Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our science class. Today is Sunday and the date is 28th of February 2021. Previously in our science lesson, we were talking about some physical properties. What do I mean by physical properties? We started with something. Everything around you, what do we call it? Starts with M. Matter. Excellent. So we were talking about matter. So everything around you, we call it matter. Now, what is matter? Let's see here. This is just a revision for your previous lesson. What is matter? You can open up your book with me to page 352, 353. Please, everyone, open your books, page 352, 353, and tell me what is matter? يا فاطمة. Look at these two kids running beside the beach. What they're saying? So, even you, Fatuma, you are made of matter. What is matter?
Does matter mean the things of the natural?
Let's page what again?
353, 300.
Matter is anything that takes up space.
And it must have a weight. Excellent, excellent. So, what is a physical property? When you describe by naming its physical property, when you describe something, you will talk about the characteristic of these matter. Let's talk about this ball. Can you describe this ball, ya Fatima? When you describe the ball for me, what are you going to say? It is? Someone else, please describe the ball. I want you to tell your friend about this ball. I saw a ball in my science book. How does it look like? Hi, Maria. Yes, Maria. You raised your hand, Maria?
Yes, I read it.
Okay. Can you describe the ball for me?
Oh, okay. Is it red and white and orange, blue?
So it has many colors. It's a colorful, excellent, colorful ball. What else? What does it look like? Is it a square ball?
Circle ball.
It's a round ball. Excellent. It has the round shape or circle shape. Excellent. What about, is it soft or heavy? Let's say, is it soft or rough?
Rough.
Rough. What about light or heavy? Is it light or heavy?
Heavy.
Is this
No,
one
light.
beach ball heavy? Is the beach ball heavy?
Light.
Light, it is very light. So when you are describing a matter, you are telling the characteristic of matter. So these are the physical properties. Physical properties when you describe it from the outside. Do you understand what is physical properties? So what should we write, ya Fatima, over here? Are you looking at the screen or something else, ya Fatima? I can't hear you.
Miss, I'm looking at the screen, but when I make this, I have to make a long time.
So what should we write, ya Fatima? Matter can be different color. Write a sentence that describes the color of the beach ball.
It is red and white, green, yellow, and orange, and blue, and yellow.
Oh, can you write one word about so many colors?
A rainbow.
Okay, or we can say it is a colorful ball. It is a colorful ball.
Page
What
one.
about the texture in the way something feels? You know that texture mean how something feels. So look at this sand. Objects can be smooth or rough. What is the texture of sand? What is the texture of sand? Who can tell me? Hiya, Lara. Lara Justiniya, can you tell me what is the texture of sand?
Like soft.
Okay, you sometimes feel it's soft, but try to rub it between your hands. Huh, it looks like a scrub. So is it soft like a feather or is it rough like a sand?
Rough.
Yes, so the sand feels rough. The word over here, the sand feels what? Rough. What about the hardness? Something can be hard and others can be what?
Can be soft.
Excellent, ya Fatima, can
Wait,
be
I didn't
soft.
write. Page what?
We did not write, ya Fatima. We are not going to write. It's page 353. I'm going to send you the answer key. You are not going to write in the class with me because we don't have enough time. You have to answer now and you will write later. Now take a look at this bucket. Take a look at this bucket. Come on, guys.
Bucket.
Yes.
We
Name
take
hard
water.
objects that you can see. Okay, the bucket is hard. Name something else hard you can see.
Hard. I can see. I think the rocks hard.
Can you see rocks over here? Yes, rocks are very hard. Can you see rocks in this page?
No.
No. Okay, tell me something you can see in this page and feels so much hard. Only the bucket?
No, miss the shells. The shells. The shells.
The shovel. Excellent. The shovel. The shovel
What is
is...
shells?
I know what you meant. So yes, it is the shovel. The shovel very hard. What else, guys? Come on, wake up, wake up.
I miss also there is a shell. The shell.
Yes, the seashells. Excellent,
I
ya
was saying
Fatuma.
shell.
Bravo,
And the star.
bravo.
The water star.
Sea star. Excellent. We call it a sea star. All these are hard. It feels very hard. Excellent. Now, what about the size? When you describe the size, big or small, which one is the biggest over here in this group? Look at the seashells. Huh?
Bird ball. The starfish.
Excellent. The sea star. The sea star is the biggest. What about which one takes the most space? Which one will take up the most space?
The sea shell.
Excellent, because it is the biggest. It will take the biggest space. Very good. What about okay, what about okay. What are the smallest seashell you can see? Smallest.
The white. This is the white one.
The white one. Excellent. See, you are describing it. You're saying it is white. What about the shape? What is the shape of it?
It's like a unicorn.
Yeah, excellent. Like a unicorn. Okay, is it oval, circle, triangle, or rectangle? What is the shape of it? Is it round?
It's round.
This one.
Round. No,
Oval?
oval.
Almost, or triangle.
Oval.
What do you think this one looks like? It looks like the unicorn. Excellent. Unicorn horn. Okay, what is the shape of it? I want you to describe the shape of it.
Horn. Is it like a horn?
It's like a horn. Is it rectangle? Is it triangle? Is it round? Is it oval? What do you think?
Oval.
Between the oval, but it is pointed. It is pointed. So it's not really oval. It's almost oval, but it is pointed. So all these descriptions we are describing, what do we call these descriptions? What do we call these characteristics? We call it physical property. What do we call it? Excellent physical property. So also remember we studied about the mass, how something weight, or how much something weight, the amount of matter. Do you remember the picture that we draw together? Come on, guys.
Yes.
How much matter in something, inside an object, in an object, is what is called a mass. So this is the second thing you have. You learn about matter, the mass and volume, how much space it takes up and how much weight it has inside. So the mass is how much weight inside, how much, look at this bucket. This is the bucket when it's empty, nothing inside a bucket. It weighs what? How much, ya Fatima? When it's empty. Hi, Fatima. When it's empty, how much its weight? Fatima, are you here with me? So answer the question, please. I'm not going to ask you the question again. Unmute.
Miss, I didn't open it. I waited because my family was talking.
Okay,
So
please, Fatima, concentrate with me, focus. Others, wake up, please. So the bucket alone, how much does it weigh? What is the mass of this bucket alone?
It has 10 grams.
Excellent, 10 grams. What about when you fill the bucket with something? Maybe it's water or sand. How much? Huh?
50 grams.
Only 50?
No, 50 gram and some 50 gram and some
plus 20 plus 10 plus 5. Who can calculate? Come on. Who's the math master over here? Calculate. Okay, Maria, tell me. 50 plus 20 equals?
20, okay, then.
70?
No,
70. Excellent. 70 plus 10 equals?
80.
80 plus 5 equals?
Wait, 80 plus 5?
85.
85. Excellent. So the bucket, when you fill it with water or sand, it equals 85. So you are counting the matter, the mass in an object, the amount of matter in an object. How much amount of matter in an object? You are calculating what? The mass. Remember, guys, this is all about previous lesson, our previous lesson. There's nothing new today. I'm not talking about something new. We took it on Wednesday. We talked about mass. Remember, any matter, anything that takes up space and has a mass, what do we call it, Yadana? We call it a matter. Excellent, very good. So mass is the amount of an object, something that an object has. Okay, the amount of matter in an object. What do we call it?
Matter. A mass.
Mass. Excellent, ya Maria. You are waked up with me. Please wake up, everyone else, please. Fatima, I'm sure you are playing with something. I'm very sure you are not listening to us. You're not here. You are not in the class. So if the mass is the amount of an object, okay? Volume means the space that an object can take up. So if you are talking about how much space that an object takes up, you're talking about what? Volume. If you're talking about the amount of matter, you're talking about what?
Volume.
Mass. So you have two things, guys. The amount of matter and how much something takes up, how much space something takes up. So over here, look at my whiteboard. Again, I'm gonna write for you matter. Help me here. Reopen your cameras, everyone. So I'm gonna write here matter. Matter is anything that takes up space. Anything takes up space. And what do we call it when it takes up space? Come on. What do we call it?
Matter. Volume.
Okay. And also it has a weight. What do I mean by weight?
Mass.
Mass. It has weight. What do I mean by weight, or what is mass?
Mass
It's the amount of an object, of matter in what? In an object.
an object has
Mass. The amount of matter in an object. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So you have matter. Oops, again. You have matter. Matter is anything that takes up space and it has what?
Weight.
Weight. So when you talk about what is the space that something takes up, you're talking about the
Volume.
So volume means space. What about the weight? Weight is the mass. Tell me more about mass. What is mass? Mass is the amount of matter in?
Weight. An object.
Amount of matter in an?
Object.
Excellent. You can measure mass using grams, kilograms. What about volume? What about volume? How can you measure volume? You can say centimeter, cubic centimeter, or
And
you
kilogram.
can say liter or milliliter. Are you ready to see examples? All right, I'm going to ask you about it again later. Now, let's go back to the book. So, over here, when you ask about the space or the amount of space something take up, look at this cubic. You have this cube, okay? What are you going to measure in this cube? The whole space. So you are going to take the length, the width, and the height. Everything. Why? Because I need to know how much space this cube takes up if I put it inside a box or inside a cup, or even if I want to put it on my table, how much space it will take. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply the length. What is the length? The length is what? Who can tell me?
4.
The length. The
Oh,
length
2.
is 2. Excellent. So what about the width? What is the width?
2.
2. Very good. What about the height?
2.
So 2 multiplied by 2 equals?
Equals 4.
4 multiplied by 2 equals?
8.
8.
4. 8. So 8 cubic centimeters. How much space does it take when you put it on the table, this cube? It will take how much?
2.
Huh? It will take
8.
cubic centimeter. Why it's 8 cubic centimeter? Because this is the space that this cube will take up if you are putting it on the table. You're asking about the space. How much space does something will take up? So when you talk about space, you're talking about mass or volume?
About
Mass.
space?
Really?
Mass.
Matter.
Mass means the space.
Oh.
Okay.
Mass.
Okay. Let's put it again. Mass means what you said? The
Mass.
space?
Oh.
What does it mean, the space? The
Mass,
space means
mass.
what?
Mass.
Can
The
you see
space
my
means-
Can you see my whiteboard?
Yeah, the space means matter.
The space means matter. And when we talk about how much something takes up, huh?
Volume.
Excellent. It is not mass, it is volume. When anything that takes up space, it means,
Volume.
again, when I'm asking about the cube and how much space it will take on your table, I'm talking about mass or volume?
Volume.
Volume, excellent. But how about how much does it weigh, this cube? Does the table will handle this cube or not? Is it heavy or not? I'm talking about volume or mass?
Mass.
Mass, excellent, because I need to know the weight. If I want to know the weight, is it heavy or light? I'm talking about what?
The space. The mass.
The mass. What about the space, Dana? If I'm talking about the space, I'm looking for the mass or the volume?
The volume.
Very good, very good. You can measure the volume also inside water. If you are measuring the volume inside water, you are going to use milliliters or liters. Now, look at this graduated cylinder. It is full of liquid water. Okay, how much do you have liquid water in this inside
We have
graduated cylinder? Fatima.
60.
Fatima? Fatima? Fatima, should I talk to Miss Willa about it?
Miss, my family was talking and I was laughing.
Should I talk to Miss Willa about it, ya Fatima?
Okay, Miss, my family was talking.
So, you're having over here 60 milliliters of what? Of liquid water. This liquid water took space inside the graduated cylinder, 60 milliliters. See, I'm talking about the space. If I'm talking about the space, I'm talking about what? Volume or mass?
I think volume.
Volume, excellent. So the volume of water, the space that water will take inside the graduated cylinder, it is 60. When you added the seashell, how much it reach? How
It
much?
reached 70.
No, it's not 70, it's
60?
almost 60 what?
7?
69.
68. It is 68. 68 milliliters. Now, if it's 68 milliliters with the shell, see, if it's 68 with the shell, 68 with the shell. Without the shell, only the water, it is 60 milliliter. What is the volume of the shell? How much does the shell took space? Huh?
8.
8. Excellent. 8. It took
Because
8.
if it's 60 up and down and you put the shell, it will be 68 because the shell is 8.
So what is the
8.
space, the amount of space that the shell will take inside the graduated
It
cylinder?
will take
8
8.
milliliter. This is the unit of measuring the volume. Milliliter. All right? If you are measuring inside a liquid, you are going to use liter, milliliter. You always see when you drink a bottle of juice or a small can of or bottle of milk, you always see the volume of this milk. How much milk inside this your box? You will see 200 milliliters or sometimes 150 milliliters. Is that right? Today, if you are drinking a juice from a box or milk, you will take a look at the amount of milk inside the box. How much milk inside the box? Tell me about it. Is it 150, 200 milliliters? Okay, you will know that this is the volume, how much space it took inside. All right. All right, girls, that's it for today. Do you understand with me? Is there any question?
No.
So you know all about volume and mass. Tomorrow I'm going to ask you what is matter and what is volume and mass. Are you going to be able to answer? Very well. Okay, have a good day, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.